If your Sunday night is stressing you out, why not join for this guided meditation instead? Come with us on a journey into this safe soundscape, giving your mind a break from worry, laying the blueprint for a better Monday and week ahead. It is our hope that people everywhere can join these meditations anywhere in the world. All of us listening together on our Sundays, drawing strength from God's Word to help bring out a better you for the week ahead. Able to take on the coming week and have not just another week, but one where you're recharged and more able to tackle your goals. So as you hear my voice, then let your body relax. Allow your shoulders and arms to ease back, sinking into a comfortable position. Take a deep breath in and out. Feel the oxygen flowing through you now. Your mind and body softening, becoming light. Almost as if you're floating on air. Deep breath out. Light as a feather. As I count down from 5, I want your body to relax. Even further with every number. 5, 4, ever so light now. 3, 2, 1. You have washed upon a beautiful desert island. The sky, a beautiful shade of pink and blue. You can feel the soft sand against your body, so gentle and soothing against your skin. By your toes, you feel the cool flow of the tide, lapping at the ends of your toes. You see a bottle that's washed up on the sand. Inside the bottle is a message. Gently, you pull the message from the bottle and unravel it. The message confirms that this is your own special desert island, one you can return to whenever you wish. With the plants and animals of your choosing. You take a moment to absorb your surroundings, feeling safe in the island hideaway. Slowly, you rise from the sands. You will explore this place, finding the most beautiful parts of the island. For me to read from the Bible. Your feet leave footprints in the rich sand as you walk. The sand gives way to lush forest now. Vibrant green plants and brightly coloured flowers that grow from this fertile land. Maybe you can make out the sound of waterfalls nearby. Chosen a spot? In the ease of these surroundings then, I think of a beautiful passage from the book of 1 Chronicles, chapter 17. King David is reflecting on the Ark of the Covenant, the chest that held the stone tablets on which the 10 Commandments had been inscribed. David is troubled that whilst he lives in a house of cedar, the Ark is in a tent. David contemplates whether he should build a grand temple to hold the Ark. However, God reminds him at 17:5, when his ancestors were living in sandy tents, travelling constantly, moving around from place to place. God was with them every step of the way. God reminds David at 17:7, I took you from the sheep pen to be prince over my people Israel. This is a beautiful passage for a Sunday night, for lots of reasons. As we reflect on the week ahead, we often become focused on the external, how our life might be looking from the outside, how our life looks to other people. Just as David was contemplating the need to build a grand temple for show and demonstration, God reminds us where to place our priorities. And that helps realign us with our goals. Are there goals you've been wanting to achieve, but put off because of the perfectionist in you? Maybe you've been planning to spend more time with family, but thought you'll do it when you get your next paycheck, so you can host a big elaborate party. Or you've been meaning to exercise more, and waiting till you can purchase specialised gym equipment. Perhaps this story will remind you to just pick up the phone and call that family member, or take a walk outside. Sundays can be great opportunities to set smaller but realisable goals. The story in 1 Chronicles further reminds us that whether we're living in a grand palatial temple or that dream house of ours yet, God is always available to us. The quality of our relationship with God is separate from the window dressing. He is not a God only reachable to those with superficial wealth. And more than that, we are never defined by the circumstances of the moment. Whether it's a job that doesn't completely fulfill us, or some other challenges to overcome. There is always the capacity for change. Just as David went from being a shepherd to a king. When David was outside, tending to his flock, working in the fields, at times tired and exhausted, that was just part of his story. Job 42:12, God blessed the latter end of Job's life more than his beginning. The Bible is full of people whose lives were transformed through God. All different ages and at different points in their life. In the book of Joshua, chapter 2, we read about Rahab, who went on to become heroine despite a difficult start in life. When we meet her, she is living in a house built into the city wall. In Acts 9, we find Saul, someone whose perspective is flipped on its head through Jesus Christ. So wherever you are in life, tomorrow always provides new possibilities, new blessings. Open yourself up to these. Jeremiah 29:11. For God knows the plans he holds for you, thoughts of peace to give you hope and a future. Draw strength from this. Maybe God has it planned for you to help someone tomorrow or to show someone kindness. Or will call upon a particular talent specific to you. The person who landed their ideal job opportunity, or met their perfect partner, had the breakthrough business idea, went to bed the night before just like you're going to bed now. In the same way then, remember that tomorrow is a gift. You can make it count. You will make it count. So, as your body finds replenishment and restoration, let us keep in mind our own capacity for change and transformation. Venturing further into this island sanctuary now, you come across a natural fountain, the freshest flowing water. You dip your hands into the cool, clean, pure water and bring some to your mouth to drink. The water cleansing your body as it goes through you. Remembering Revelation 22:17, he who is thirsty, let him come. He who desires, let him take the water of life freely. As we stay here, soaking in God's word, let us feel the hydration supplied from his message, energizing our body, clearing away the bad, cleansing the cells of our body, allowing God's grace to infuse our thoughts and actions. First John 2:6, whoever claims to live in him must live as Jesus did. God, grant us the grace to be more Christ-like tomorrow. Let us be ready for the week, with renewed clarity, creativity, and resourcefulness. If there are changes to be made in our life, or goals to achieve, let God replenish us now so that we can have the clarity of thought and grace of action. I will stay here now, in this peaceful place, safe, hydrated by God's message, already getting much rest. Let me enjoy this peaceful, restorative rest time. My body and mind is already feeling soothed, and better for it.